Hello everybody, welcome back to the Jade Empire walkthrough. We are just about to, I believe I complete the Outlander quest, I think it's called, or Mysterious Outlander, something like that. Voice actor John Cleese. Hope I'm saying his name right.
Of setting your nose to the grindstone and not mucking about. Now bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please?
And leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to educate you all.
Good lad. Found him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit. I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow. Oh, what's that? Someone stepping to the fore? Let's have a look at you. Ah, you look quick with your fists, but I'll wager your head falls behind. Too much time slapping each other, and not enough time strapped to a desk in a decent classroom. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country. Now, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this? Can you now? Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the chance that you might impress me with a glimmer of intelligent insight. But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments. I've gone to great pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. Can you convince me otherwise? I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do? I charge you with defending the heart of your people. If a group of judges determines that you have adequately done so, I will declare you the winner. Whoever you wish. These five, standing here. I'm sure there will be a balance of opinion. The test must be fair. Go on, talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready. Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well. Like the rest, you're all just too damn skinny.
I heard you accept the Outlander's challenge. I'm grateful you have seen fit to defend us all. I would be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered. To do otherwise would only help the Outlander win in the long run. If he wants a true debate, we will allow it to progress fairly. Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects, not here in the heart of the Jade Empire. I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others. Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily swayed with simple facts. Cite such details, and they are certain to change their opinion either for or against. The best course is to appeal to the individual preferences of the judges. We are theoretical thinkers, really. It is not so much the subject, but the tactic that triggers reaction. Each judge will respond only to argument styles they favor. If a judge likes fact, use it once and he will join your side. Use it again and he will switch back just to further debate. Other arguments may not interest him at all. I wish you luck. I look forward to your defense of the Empire.
Alright, so the name of the game is to best Sir Roderick in a match of wits, I suppose. And then afterwards, he'll challenge you basically to a duel. And there actually is a book stand just past him and to the left. You can't quite see it on the screen right here, but anyways, that's where it's at. So, as far as the intellectual jousting, the different judges respond to answers in different ways, and it's basically an on-switch, off-switch type of deal.
The fun starts now.
And if you can turn all of them, turn all of them on, well, it just doesn't sound very good. Then you basically win. So. I'll show you what. There's a couple of different combinations that actually work.
I suggest you don't mess it up.
I guess I'll show you the ones that I end up picking here in a minute.
But some of my fellows are easy to goad into decisions if you know their tastes. The minister is particularly fond of confrontational arguments. Respond in a rage and you are sure to engage him. Some arguments may win a judge's favor while turning another away. Vary your topics so that you don't end up manipulating the same judges over and over. He is an insult to our accomplishments as a people. If you fail in the debate, at least take him to task physically. I don't care where he came from. Anything to get him on his way. The Outlander uses flawed logic. Don't allow him to taint this forum of culture and intellect.
Ah, so you are the one who'll debate the Outlander. I am the 5th of your 5 judges. Are you implying that I am predisposed to be weak in certain areas? I can't accept that. Some of my fellows, however, are another story. Scholars Zhao and Kai are easy to predict. Dismissing a weak argument gets their attention immediately and will spur them one way or another. He doesn't seem that interested in gathering any. He's clearly used to imposing his opinion regardless of the recipient's desire to have it. His points are debatable, but his presentation is not compatible with the garden. Yes, make certain you are ready. The Outlander will be a challenging opponent.
So I think when you talk to all the judges here, the judges themselves won't tell you how they respond to arguments.
It's a living.
But if you were to take all the facts from all the different judges together, you could figure out, I guess, how to make it all work. Now I just looked at a walkthrough for it.
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion,
who
are we?
wants to do
Let's
all that
declare
work?
some rules and get to it. You don't
I'm
mind
such
if
a
I make
slacker.
this interesting, do you? Good. Don't want to set you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of virtue. It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer. The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have a majority, you are the winner. By the Queen's corset, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed? I will pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior. Well, what shall be my first point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy. What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
All right, so first
Well,
choice is
majority on your
sympathetic.
side, but the debate is not over yet. I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters. How can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
Second
Well, a
option
majority
there,
on your
I go
side,
with
but the debate is
dismissive.
not over yet. Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
On factual for...
What?
Is this
My
the
monocle
final
must
one?
be
Yeah, I think
full.
that's,
can't
that's
see
it
anyone
right
in
there.
my favor.
That's all three that you
It
need to do.
appears they've reached
Pretty
a
quick,
consensus
pretty easy.
against you, Sir Roderick.
Clearly these people are incapable of fairly comparing one of their own to an outsider. This is a farce. Then perhaps it was my mistake to think you would be open to anything other than your own backwards ideals. Pah! I seek satisfaction. You have bested me in debate, but true honor is decided on the dueling field. The entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it. Return to me when you are ready, and we will walk there together, just to ensure that no one gets lost or suffers an accident that would prevent a fair fight. Frankly, I don't know what you people are capable of. What? Good! Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of your fellows. I envy you. You're about to experience for the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world. There will be pain as well, but I imagine it will be almost worth it.
Alrighty, let's take him down a notch. And Sir Roderick can really put the pain on if he actually gets a shot off on you. Yeah, look at that, dropped me down quite a bit. You can use like G skills and stuff if you want. I guess I'd say maybe to start it off use focus mode just so you can really close the gap really quick. I made it to him before he could fire that first shot off, but the second one there, that was pretty brutal.
A fine display of skill.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick, within the rules you specified.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humours are in disarray, I tell you. I suppose I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you. Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honor I cannot deny. Well, there's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've earned a reward from me. The unsuccessful combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear on this matter.
Alright, so the rewards here, the top
is
option
yours.
is Mirabelle,
Treat her
that's his
well.
weapon, obviously the
She's a
gun.
finicky lady.
And then he's got
Right.
3 different
First of all,
techniques
fluff my
too,
traveling
depending
trousers.
on
We
you know
will
what you
darken this
favor.
garden no more.
Physical is like a health boost, and then the other 2 are like a spirit boost and a chi boost or whatever. So, you know, I guess
well-fought
pick whichever
victory
one
against that
fits your
outlander
fits your
buffoon.
style. I actually
You showed that he
wish
could
I
not
would
best
not have
us in
taken
battle,
Mirabelle. I
mentally
took it
or
kind of
physically.
just to. I
We
guess
are
to
all
show,
in your debt, but the Ministry of
show
Culture
what it
is
could do.
particularly so.
The
Please
good
take
thing
this
about it
token
is so it's a
sum of
gun.
silver as payment.
It has
You
insane
certainly
range,
earned
but
it.
the problem is that it takes a really long time to actually fire.
Your service is appreciated.
So
If only there were
actually,
more like
I
you
wish
in the
I would
Empire.
have taken one of the techniques. And when I went back through this in my close fist walkthrough, I did a
center of a joke, but that does not
I
decrease
did.
my
I
enjoyment.
believe I took the strength manual
The
or whatever
contest is over
for more
and
health.
you performed flawlessly. I am impressed.
But anyways, the scholar there will give you a good chunk of change. And again, go grab that book stand. It's back there to the right. Again, it's kind of over by the judges and where the right up. It'd be right up here and to the left. Yeah, see, I'm totally missing it. Oh well. I end up having to come back and grab it, unfortunately. So really
Together
don't
we cannot fail.
really don't care for backtracking, especially in this game where the load time can get a little frustrating when when you get to an area and then you
This
find that you
city
have to
has so
backtrack
many
and
wonders. I never
Tian's
dreamed of
Landing, it
such a
happened a
place.
couple of times where like the dam
Oh,
site,
what
you
the-
have to run,
well,
you have to
nah,
run
well,
down
yeah,
there and then run
40.
all the way up to the tea house,
Akir
which is like 3 or 4 loading screens. So that can be a little annoying.
Ugnik kupkitro sa irustap kithno ukyower sunur no kuwu ifuwir sower tatasi ni usair sawi apihir ninu siso irtiuth wawawir shaksir kawir onk ni siso ir akuwu uks sunur no kuwu ifuwir sower tatasi ni siso ir kawikawar ir krons niwu no yir Wayer uksakwanerko ugnik nisiso Ike kir ki pir inni tinowir nonni apatar wo kawarnif Wawawir shaksir kawir onk nis sunur noku wu if krons niwu no yir way nisiso.
So Tongway's got a bunch of stuff to talk about with the palace and how the
I hope you're not here to
Oh,
pester
apparently
me.
these rocks
I'm
just
a very
float.
busy, important, and
Kinda crazy.
educated man, you know.
and here is
All manner of studies. The
Creative
history of
Yukong,
dramatic
I believe.
systems, applied theology,
or we'll
and,
find out that it's him in a minute.
celestial integration. All
You
of
have
these are
to
vital
go through a
pursuits
couple of his
knowledge.
different dialogues.
Not that
to
you would
eventually
understand
find out
such
that he's
lofty matters.
Completely BSing.
Well, you see, drama can be broken down into several systems, and I study the history of those systems over time, how they've changed, and that sort of thing. Well, there's the new system, of course, but everyone knows that. Then we have the old system, which, as you may surmise, is no longer in use. That's a brief summary of my latest work, at any rate. Oh, it's all very complex, and I really don't feel like describing it to you at any length. That's how you know I'm a scholar, you see. An unwillingness to share all the information I have. Too large a subject for your mind to comprehend, I'm sure. Well, it's the application of the study of theological things, isn't it? For instance, knowing about spirits and then finding a use for that knowledge. Well, no, not really. This is the study of applied theology, not the application of studied theology. That's something else entirely. Of course not. Ah, drat. This isn't working at all. How did you know? You're here to hunt me down, then. Lord Rento has it in for me, and I figured it would come to this. I don't suppose running would do me any good. I was unjustly accused. I simply petitioned Lady Rento for some silver to support me as an actor. Patronage, it's called. She agreed, but her husband flew into a rage when he found out, and now I have a death sentence on my head. It's not fair. And if you were a decent person, you'd help me get out of this city instead of taking me in. It's the only way I'll get clear of Lord Rento's wrath. You need more proof than my pathetic attempt to pose as a scholar? How about the fact that Lord Rento was out of town when I bilked him? Not that anyone but Lady Rento will confirm that for you. Still, it should be apparent that I'm not some great confidence man. We should go see Captain Sen right away if you're sure. Is now a fair time to go down to the gate to get me out of here? The only easy way out of this city is through the gate that Sen is guarding, and he's looking for me. However, if I disguise myself as a mercenary and sneak past him, I might just get away. But you have to help me by distracting him. Just tell him that I've already escaped, and I'll get away just fine. I can't imagine.
Alright, so I mentioned in one of the other videos that, you know, you can actually speak with Lady Rento in the, I think she's in the arena. And I never did that. I missed getting that dialogue, and I don't remember exactly what she says. I think she will confirm his story, though, that, you know, she was, whatever, giving him money because, I don't know, he was an artist or something like that. But obviously the husband thought that he was conning the wife out of the money, I guess is how he put out the hit on him, essentially. But I really like these scenes. I think that they're actually pretty funny here, where you're talking
Citizen,
to the.
I hear there's progress in the search for
the guard captain here.
A scholar ran out of the
and,
scholar's garden after
in the
talking
background.
to you. Tell me you have good news. How did he get past me? He couldn't access a flyer. What is that man doing? Are you certain he's gone? Would a bit of silver jog your memory? What do you say? Look at that tart swinging her hips for that mercenary. I can't see how Yukong slipped past us. Did he bribe one of my agents somehow? Well, the Imperial Army has more silver than some confidence man, if you take my meaning. I should arrest that accursed tourist.
And here is where
You
Captain
spoke
Jack
to a
Sparrow
nervous
gets his
scholar,
inspiration,
and now
I feel
Yukong
like.
has suddenly disappeared.
It's
Suspicious. What if
I
I
don't
offered
know.
you
It
the
just
normal
reminds me of
bounty
him. I don't
plus
know why.
half? Would that change anything? Well, if you say so. Despite Lord Rento's insistence to the contrary, I doubt he was a master criminal. Perhaps I'll just declare Yukong's bounty a dead matter. Is there anything else that the Imperial Army can do for one of our fine citizens? Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
Alrighty, so let's wrap this up. Big chunk of EXP. The closed fist, man, you can really get some money out of this guy. I mean, for one thing, when you go to take the bounties, you can basically intimidate the guard captain there.
Yes.
He'll like give you double your prices.
That is not really necessary.
And it looks like, yeah, I was just seeing if Dawn started any new dialogue here, but it looks like she does not. We do have a little, looks like we got some points to spend for our level up there. And here is, okay, we're gonna walk right by him. Oh, we got some more dialogue to take care of. All right.
You there, Sky. I see you skulking around like a ghost. Where have you been?
I've been out spying on the Lotus Assassins. We're trying to draw their attention, and I wanted to see if it was working. I'm happy to report our bait has snagged a fish. The Inquisitors have taken notice of us. In fact, one of their representatives is on his way here now.
You were spying on an Inquisitor and he didn't notice you? Impossible. What's really going on, Sky? Where were you? The Inquisitors are masters of espionage and intrigue, Sky. They would have seen you tailing them. They would have seen you and killed you.
You underestimate me. I can be quite invisible when necessary. I followed the Inquisitor for some time without him being aware of my presence. Then I slipped away and rushed on ahead to warn you he was coming. I didn't want him to catch us in the middle of anything incriminating, like this argument.
Irkana, o Nikasuri Kwana no Kasa Iriru. Niato o Nanapati Irovir, Koni Oknawata Ir. Ukirwir, no Fantayana Ukona Nipinatawa. Wuno will na no pa irsu. Isana yoyo, Konir Puk no Sankud Nano Wana Napir. Irkana, o Nikasuri Kwana no Kasa Iriru. Sata tawi ir wanawa fukuno sukut nia awafawa ir sutuk. Wowo sun pununo yapapap nasia uirsa. Usair kokanato tanatia katanano shafatoyo. Niato wonanapadi irovir. Kuni ugnawata ir. Wuno will na no pa irsu. Isana yoyo, konir pugnos. Sata tawi ir, wonawa fukuno sukut nia awafawa ir sutuk. Wuno will na no pa irsu. Isana yoyo, konir pugnos. Uno ir wofubso wesa wushin. Wokewasa irsu sukuyo ni uksa. Ipanar nuku iwa ir nikasanarir iruru ni nuasa irkana. Wuno will na no pa irsu. Isana yoyo konir puk no sankud na no wana napir. Ikir niktine piru wo iferek uk sun puno. Usair kokanato tanatia katanano shafatoyo. Niato wonanapadi irovir. Kuni ugnawata usair kokanato tanatia katanano shafatoyo kokanatos.
You know, far be it from me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem. My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of Harmony. I know a little something of the way Judge Fang conducts his business. All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him, an offering given as a sign of respect, a bribe, some might call it. If we replace Sheng's honor gift with something insulting, rare turtle eggs, for example, Fang would be so outraged he'd refuse to even listen to Sheng's report. It's true. A gift of turtle eggs would be as insulting as a box of manure. Even more so, because they are so difficult to track down, whereas manure is somewhat common. I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy. I have some here that you can simply have.
You have turtle eggs? Here? After just saying they are very rare?
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be ripe. It doesn't really matter, does it? There are more daunting problems to consider. For example, how will you sneak past Sheng's guards to make the switch?
We should just kill Sheng. Nice and simple. Kill his guards, too.
Oh, yes. And while we're at it, we could kill Fang and his guards, too. Unleash rivers of blood in the streets, all in the service of the Lotus Assassins.
Now that is how you interrupt the bureaucratic process. I'm all for it.
I am no coward, but there is already more blood on my hands than I can ever wash clean.
Alright, so there's a couple of different ways we can solve this, or go about this next
but working with the Lotus Assassins
main story quest, and we'll go over that in the next video. But I'm going to cut it here, so like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to do. If you guys are helpful,
the only way we'll ever rescue Master Li.
Hope you join me for more.
I don't like the idea of causing trouble for Shang. Maybe we should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting Shang. Or anyone else.
Maybe you're right, Dawnstar. I just hope that in the end we don't sacrifice everything for the sake of one man, even if he is your beloved Master Li.
It's up to you how we handle this. remember that the Inquisitors aren't just thugs, more subtle.